The book of Second Corinthians, chapter 9, verse 6. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rekah, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the alchemists that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the hopefully elect, then to those that cleave to the body. As you can see on the screen here, it says, lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are white, all ready to harvest. Meaning what? The time is now, man. All right? The harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. All right? You have to labor in that labor of love, which is this truth, man. All right? The hour coming where no man can labor. All right? That no man can no longer labor, that he'll just have to basically gather up that which he had, man. You see? And if you haven't gathered enough up, all right, you're gonna have lack. Okay? But if you have gathered much over, you have no lack. All right? This is 2 Corinthians 8 and 15. I'm gonna come right back to that 9. It says, as it is written, he that had gathered much had nothing over, and he that had gathered little had no lack. And the reason when you gather much is if you get much corn, all right, because the corn is likened to the wine or the oil of the word, all right, which I'm gonna get into in the scriptures and more precepts, all right, to prove that, all right. And when you gather, all right, the harvest, okay, which we know that as what? It's gathering the word and then what? Bidding them to come to the marriage, all right, bidding the guests to the feast, all right, that they may come inside also, man. All right, that they may what? Gather much and have nothing over. And the reason why it is because you got to sell this coin, man. All right, matter of fact, this Proverbs 11. Let's prove that. All right, when you get this coin, all right, it's not that you should have, much and not selling, but if you have gained much, you should have nothing over, meaning you have given out all that you have gained, man. All right, not to keep the coin or the word, that you may give the word freely. All right. And it says that this is Proverbs 11, verse 24. There is that scatter it and yet increase it. Okay, so how can you scatter something out though yet you increase? It's about to tell you. And there is that withhold it more than is meat, but it tended to poverty. All right, because if you lack, right, if you have much and you scatter this word, if you have abundance of the word or measured through the spirit that the Lord have put on your spirit abundantly, and you have scattered that which the Lord have given you, what you have done, you have given your talents out. All right, you have given this coin out freely. All right, freely ye have received, freely give. All right, that's a balance, all right, of receiving. And it says, but there is withholding more than is meat, but it tended to poverty. So if you do get this coin, all right, this oil, this wine, all right, and you withhold it, guess what? It's going to tend to poverty. Like the man that hid his talent in the earth, guess what it did? It didn't increase, all right? So if you're not increasing, you're decreasing. If you're not progressing, you're digressing, all right? It says, yes, you can digress too in the world, all right? Meaning you can fall away backwards. No man stays in the same state. He either increase or decrease. It says the liberal soul shall be made fat. Meaning what? Him who give out this word, man. All right? Him that teach others. All right? Him that break this bread. Okay? And he that water it shall be watered also himself. All right? So to water someone is to shower him with the what? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the words as you have received. All right? Here it's about to say it. He that withholdeth coin. So this is what it was talking about the whole time. All right? He that withholdeth more than meat, but it tended to poverty. So he that withholdeth coin, the people shall curse him. You shall be a curse, man. All right? You're going to be known for the guy who didn't teach and preach the word of the Lord, though yet you knew it and you had it. All right? But blessings shall be upon the head of him that selleth it. All right? You see? In this thing of ours, we come and what? Buy and sell. All right? We're the money changers. We come in to flip our talents, man. To get what we get, sell it. All right. That's why you gather and have what? No lack, nothing over. All right. I'm gonna go back to that 2 Corinthians 8:15. It says that it's written, he that gathereth had much had he that had gathered had nothing over. So you should be what? Equally giving out as you receiving this thing, man. All right. And he that had gathered had no lack. All right. So meaning what? You didn't have over or you didn't lack, man. All right. You was what? You was wise as those virgins, you see. Now let's get back to the 2 Corinthians 9. I'm going to jump down. I'm going to keep reading all the way through. All this is good. 2 Corinthians 9:7. Every man according as he purposed it in his heart, so let him give. You see? So as you purpose in your heart, giving what? Giving the word of the Lord, man. All right? Not grudgingly or of necessity, for God loveth a chill forgiver. God, the Lord, a chill giver is one you give according to faith. All right, that you will receive a recompense, a reward for it. It says, and God is able to make all grace abound towards you, that ye always having all sufficiency in all things may abound to every good work. Check this out. This is in parentheses, as it is written. He that had dispersed abroad, he had given to the poor. His righteousness remained forever. So when you disperse the word of the Lord, all right, guess what? You have given to the poor. All right. So your righteousness is going to remain forever. Meaning what? It's going to follow you. It says, now he that ministereth seed to the soil, both minister bread for your food and multiply your seed sown and increase the fruits of your righteousness. Who is that? That's the Most High. We're the servants, the ministers, man. All right. And the Lord minister us seed to the soil. He give us what? Our bread, our daily bread, our food. All right. He multiplied the seed sown and increased the fruits of your righteousness, man. All right. For your righteousness, it coming off what? The gift from the Lord. You see? Meaning what? The Lord gift you with that, man. When you what? When you work in him. It says being enriched in everything to all bountifulness, which cause it through us thanksgiving to the Most High. That's why we give praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shah constantly, daily, man. All right. It says for the administration of this service, not only supplied the want of the saints, but is abundant also by many thanksgivings unto our power, man. All right. So it's saying being enriched. All right. So we're enriched with the what? The harvest, man. It says to make rich of spiritual riches, to be richly furnished, to make wealthy. All right. And that's why it says blessed are they in spirit, blessed are the poor, for theirs is in the kingdom. All right. Because they what? They're rich in spirit. Okay, here we go.
41:49, Plutus.
Yep.
Plutus.
Right. So it says, lift your eyes and look on the fields, for they are white, all ready to harvest. All right. It says riches, wealth, abundance of external possessions, which, you know, we on this side, we look for the internal things, right? Fullness, abundance, plenitude, a good with which one is enriched or given. So we are given this word that we may what? Become poor with the word, not in a sense of a poor man, but that we have what? We have nothing left over. Though yet we have gathered much. All right. Wealth, as fullness, money, possessions, which all these are synonymous with the getting the word. Possessions are especially valuable bestowment. All right. Riches. All right. So it says, yeah, that's it, man. Being enriched in everything to bountifulness, man. So the Lord enriched the fields. All right. So we have to what? We have to harvest it, man. We got to get it in. Let's go. Let me go look up this word real quick, right? The harvest is right, man. All right. It's ready. This word is out there, man. See what it say. We harvest. We're full of husbandry. All right, harvest as one of okay to gather to pluck. All right, it says the gathering of crops. The action itself. Let's see. Yep, is that which is full. So it's full. All right, let's get some. The yield. Harvest, the consequence of an effort or activity. You see? So there you go, what? Working that plowing, man. The gathering of a ripened crop, that which is ready, which this word is ready, man. We received the word with all readiness of mind, meaning what? We was ready to get active with it, all right, to be a doer, and then become a what? A teacher that other men may do it, all right? Removed from a culture of living, that's the purposes of transportation, all right? Yep. So that was it in that. Let's get some of these precepts. This is Joel 2:9, and it reads, bear with me, all right? This is Joel 2:19, Salakia, and it reads, yea, the Lord would answer and say unto his people, behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and ye shall be satisfied therewith. And I will no more make you a reproach among the heathen. Well, guess what? This corn and this wine and this oil is ready. All right? All right? This corn is increased, man. And the Lord have increased us through what? The word. You feel me? You see? The multiplied, increase, man. All right? He have what? Growed us through the word, man. All right? So we have what? Sprung up and then been what? Ready to teach his word and give out this word, man. All right? Which is a what? A spiritual thing. Real spiritual, all right? This is Psalms 65. So we should be ready to get busy for the Lord, all right? And 9, it says, thou visited the earth and waterest it. Thou greatly enriches it with the river of Yahweh, which is full of water. Thou preparest them corn when thou hast so provided for it. All right, yeah, like, you know, hey. Thou waterest the ridges thereof abundantly. Thou settest the furrows thereof. Thou makest it soft with shower. Thou blessest the springing thereof. You see how the Lord have spring this corn out? This corn have reached, all right, to the ends of the earth. Camps popping up in other countries. All right. This is it, man. All right. This is our time. This is your time, Jake. Okay. The time of the harvest is now, man. All right. It says, thou crownest the year with thy goodness, and thy paths drop fatness. All right. So the year is crowned for the harvest, man. All right. Salaki. It says, Salaki. You see, 65, 11. It says, they drop upon the pastures of the wilderness, and the little hills rejoice on every side. The pastures are clothed with flocks. The valleys are also covered over with corn. They shout for joy. They also sing. So there's abundance out here. The Lord have opened this word up to abundance, man. All right. Only he that don't have it, he that lack. Hey, guess what, man? You lacking because what? Because you ask not, man. All right. You have not because you ask not. Because you act not upon your prayers. You don't put your, you don't believe, man. All right. Ultimately, you see. But hey, we're about to go into the kingdom of heaven. And guess what? This same, you activate the harvest now. You activate yourself and work into the harvest now. It's going to lead to the kingdom of heaven where it's going to be bountiful, man. All right. If you sow sparingly, you gonna reap sparingly, man. So you gotta what? Be digging in right now. All right? You gotta be what? All hands on deck. It should be all hands on deck right now. This was Hosea 2 and 22. I'm going to read 21. And it shall come to pass in that day, I will hear, said Yahweh. I will hear the heavens, and they shall hear the earth. Hear the earth. And the earth shall hear the corn, and the wine, and the oil, and they shall hear Jezreel. All right, now let's get this word Jezreel right here, right? Let's see what it says.
Strong's H3157. Yisrael. Yisrael.
Right, which is really
second entry.
Israel.
Yisrael.
Yep.
Yisrael.
Really is Yasharala. You know, sometimes this blue letter, man, you know, you gotta know what it is. It's not Yisrael. All right, it's Yasharala. All right, he Prince Power, man. It says Jezreel, God sows. You see? So the Lord is sowing, we should be reaping. All right? You should be reaping, man. All right? You should have your hand on deck reaping this thing right now. Because remember, the season is only one season that the harvest come up, man. And this is it. Lift up your eyes and look on the fields. For they are white, all ready to harvest, man. You see? Let me get that. John 4:35, right? It says, I'm going to read 34. Yahweh shall say it unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work. Say not ye, there are yet 4 months, and then come a harvest. Meaning what? Don't look for the season of harvest or when you should work. You should be working now. Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are white, all ready to harvest. And he that reapeth receiveth wages and gathereth fruit unto life eternal. All right? So what you should be doing right now is trying to gather fruit unto life eternal, man. That both he that soweth and he that reapeth may rejoice together, man. Which is Yahweh Yahweh Shah. And we going to rest together in the kingdom of heaven. All right? Jezreel. Yahweh sows, man. He the sower. All right? He give the increase. He give everything, man. All right? This Hosea. I'm going to wind it down because I got to get on a conference call. 14 and 7. It says, they that dwell under his shadow shall return. They shall revive as corn and grow as the vine. The scent thereof shall be as the wine of Lebanon, man. All right? Hey, when you dwell under the shadow of the Lord, you're going to be revived as corn, man. All right? And grow as the vine. All right? Meaning what? To obey him, man. To work in his word, man. To do that which is pleasing to the Lord. All right? That the Lord may bestow a blessing upon you, man. All right? To be revived as corn. Heavy, man. All right? This is, I'll get out of here with this. You know, Lord willing, it was edifying. This Psalms 85. And all is good. I'll get 12. It says, yea, Yahweh shall give that which is good, and our land shall yield her increase. All right, so, you know, once he give that which is good, which is this word, you know, and this is the Lord good pleasure to give us the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, and you got to think about it. We working now that we don't have to work later. It's like we have a retirement plan, man. All right, and the retirement plan is the what? Get in these fields, right? Sweat, break our backs, do what we gotta do. And I ain't talking being no fucking coon. I'm talking about being a coon for Yahweh Shah, man. All right? Yeah, be a coon for Yahweh Shah, man. If that's feasible, you see? It says, yea, Yahweh shall give that which is good, and our land shall yield her increase. And you're gonna get that what? The work of your hands, man. And that's according to the scriptures, man. All right, so Lord willing, that was edifying. Until the next time, I want to say shalom.